Environmental activists have called for a ban on the use of new low sulfur marine fuel in the Arctic region. They have cited new research which shows that blends of very low sulfur fuel oil VLSFO contribute to highly polluting black carbon emissions in the environment. Let us discuss about the background of this main new shipping laws and what is the ongoing debate with respect to the new shipping laws of the Arctic region explained. In the background, recently, International Maritime Organization (IMO), shipping agency of the United Nations, issued new rules aiming to reduce sulfur emissions, due to which ships are opting for a new blends of fuel. The International Maritime Organization has banned the ships from using fuels with a sulfur content above 0.5% compared with 3.5% previously. Sulfur oxides (SOx), which are formed after the combustion in engines, are known to cause respiratory symptoms and lung disease while also leading to acid rain. New regulations New regulations called IMO 2020 have been regarded as the biggest shakeup for the oil and shipping industries in decades. It affects more than 50,000 merchant ships worldwide. The new limits are monitored and enforced by national authorities of countries that are members of the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from the Ships MARPOL Annex 6. Only ships fitted with sulfur cleaning devices known as scrubbers are allowed to continue burning high sulfur fuel. Alternatively, they can opt for cleaner fuels such as marine gasoline and very low sulfur fuel VLSFO. Many are reportedly choosing VLSFO, which are better calorific properties and other technical advantages. They are complaints against VLSFO as well, as testing companies have claimed that high sediments formation due to the fuel's use could damage the vessel's engines and also release black carbons. So what is this black carbon? Black carbon, which is produced due to the incomplete combustion of carbon based fuels, contributes to climate change. Increase in the black carbon emissions could accelerate the melting of Arctic sea ice and impact the Earth's climate. And in this event, let us discuss about the International Maritime Organization and what are its functions. IMO is a specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for regulating shipping. The IMO was established following agreement at a UN conference held in Geneva in 1948, and the IMO came into existence 10 years later. Headquartered in London, United Kingdom, the International Maritime Organization currently has 174 member states and 3 associate members. The IMO's primary purpose is to develop and maintain a comprehensive regulatory framework for shipping, and its remit today includes safety, environmental concerns, legal matters, technical cooperation, maritime security, and efficiency of shipping. IMO is governed by an assembly of members and is financially administered by a council of members elected from the assembly. Let us also discuss about the MARPOL Convention. MARPOL 73 by 78 Marine Pollution, that is 1973 to 78. MARPOL is one of the most important international marine environmental conventions. It was developed by International Maritime Organization with an objective to minimize the pollution of the oceans and seas, including dumping oil and air pollution. All ships flagged under the countries that are signatories to the MARPOL are subject to its requirements, regardless of where they sail, and member nations are responsible for vessels registered on their nation's registry. Annex 6 Annex 6, it introduces the requirements to regulate the air pollution being emitted by ships, including the emissions, ozone depleting substances, nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, volatile organic compounds, and shipboard incineration. It also establishes requirements for reception facilities for wastes from exhaust gases, cleaning systems, incinerators, fuel oil quality, offshore platforms, and drilling rigs, and for the establishment of SOx emission control areas.